There is a major protest at Olievenhoutbosch. Members of the Olievenhoutbosch community have closed off the R55 road near Centurion. The community is marching against crime, corruption and the lack of service delivery in the area. The march started at the Waterberg open ground next to the R55 road towards extension 24, where residents will hand over a memorandum to the ANC's Gauteng provincial chairperson, Paul Mashatile.
Our service delivery is very poor here. If you can check at extension 60, there is 2 bridges going to the community. When it's raining, yesterday we were there to see with our eyes. The cars are not accessible to go that side. The children, when they're supposed to go to school, they are not be able to go to school. So there is no service delivery here. The service delivery is very poor. So therefore, we can't stay like this because they are not pigs, they are the people. So somebody who is responsible, the municipality and the national province, they must come down here to us.
We are now joined live by our ANN7 reporter Tisiet So from Olievenhoutbosch. A very good morning to you. How many people are expected to take part in this march today?
Well, we're not particularly sure of how many people are supposed to be here today, but what I can tell you is that the community of Olievenhoutbosch have come out in their numbers. Thousands of protesters are here this morning, and they still have closed off the R55 road. So we at extension 15 at the moment, where some of the protesters have gathered right next to the park. And some of the issues that they have is, of course, service delivery, crime, as well as the corruption that is taking place. Speaking of corruption, one of the residents that I have with me right now is saying that she's concerned about the corruption that's taking place in Olievenhout, particularly pertaining to the RDP houses that the councillor is involved in. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Please tell us more about the issues that you have around corruption in Olievenhout.
Okay. Here in Olievenhoutbosch, if you are not a SANCO member, just an ordinary person, they can't give you those project work. And then another thing, we've got children who are eating nyaupe because of this councillor. He doesn't take care of them, whether they are going to school or what. The only thing he cares about having many projects here in Olievenhoutbosch. And we, as a resident, I'm very concerned. I usually used to go to them at extension 13. We ask them, why are you here? They say, we are here because there's no work. We've finished our grade 12, there's no work. Now, as a mother in Olievenhoutbosch, I'm very concerned about them. We even feed them from the CRC church with food, because you can see that that child, if she can get a better shelter and work, she's a right child.
Mama, please be more specific regarding the councillor. Can you just tell us which ward the councillor belongs to and his name?
Okay, he belongs to extension 26. And then if you come here at like a resident in another extension, he's not going to consider your thing. I remember when this project starts, I asked him, I said, what is this constructor going to leave for the resident? He said to me, I must shut up, otherwise I'm going to eat a cent. Yes. I said, I know, I've been working as a CLO for 9 years in Brett. I know that every contractor that is coming around must leave something for the resident.
What outcome are you hoping for from today's protest?
I'm hoping that if Paul Mashatile can come down and listen to our cry, everything will be all right.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was one of the residents from Olievenhoutbosch who is saying that the councillor in question is involved in a lot of corruption in Olievenhoutbosch as their kids go without employment, and they have current RDP houses which are being constructed, but jobs are not being given to the locals. She also further said that she's hoping the outcome that comes out of today's protest is that the MEC, Paul Mashatile, will give them an ear and assist in intervening with the current problems that they have. Back to you in studio.
Now, is there any police presence there?
Well, there is quite a lot of, police presence. I'm just going to ask my cameraman to just show you. There's a nyala to my left. The other police are actually gathered way further, so you won't see them because they're blocked by the local combis as well as the local cars. Remember that the cars on R55 from Sandton to Pretoria are not, they're restricted from going past here. So most of them have, they've just parked on the side of the road.
So thank you so much for that update. We'll obviously be crossing to you live as more developments become available. That is our ANN7 reporter, So, who is live there in Olievenhoutbosch, where a march is currently taking place.